to them. It's
the
really
whole-
different now, though.
Yeah, the whole stories of New York, and the thing I thought was cool is how the
Yeah.
cabs would line up. They'd go to the stoplight, they'd all go away, it'd be clear, and here they all come. And then go, and I'm
yeah.
the first time I've been there, and I just like sit there and be enthralled by the whole fun thing. And
on my last trip, I was a little bit intimidated to hit the subway system, which is how I used to travel when I was there between record companies. You know, I mean, it was 50 cents. So 50 cents was hard to come by to get that. Most of the time I walked or I roller skated in the 80s. In the early 80s, I roller skated across town. I roller skated to the health club. Yeah, I belonged to a health club, but I didn't have any money to eat. But that's because the membership had been paid, you know, when I was signed. So anyway, so I had a nice health club. Well, that was really nice. But I had to roller skate places or walk across town to get, you know, deliver like my photos or my, you know, my promo package. I had to get across town without a cab so subways were really a big deal. So 2015, finally, I ended up downtown. I'm going, you know, I know where to go. Just hopping on it. It was still pretty creepy. It was still a creepy, down there on Canal Street. And the subways are still like hotter than hell down there and, you know, kind of creepy, but I don't know. I dug it. I dig New York. I like to go there often and I would love to go there again. I love New York. It's weird. It's fun. It's a challenge.
Oh, it's amazing. I just been there a couple times, and again, my last time was there. Actually, I saw John Entwistle the last time he played live at the Garden in 2000.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, he died. Then 10 months later, my brother and I stayed there for 2 nights at the Howard Johnson's by the Garden, and it was the last 2 shows of that tour.
Wow!
And then
I got to sit next to him one time.
Yeah,
I think we were at the Roxy. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Right next to him at the table. It was pretty. I was pretty friggin' frozen, intimidated. Wow, I can't believe I'm sitting right here. I didn't say a word. I just listened to everybody, which is pretty unusual. You can imagine how intimidated I was.
Well, he's saying the same thing. He's going, I'm sitting by Karen Lawrence, you know. I'm like, you know.
Oh, no. My goodness. Flattery will get you everywhere.
Oh,
you Magoo, you.
I have done it again.
You've done it again.
Remember I told you that's how I got that nickname? That's
I know. I love it. I like that. That's cute.
Let's go to it right now. If I had it all wrong live. Karen Lawrence, thank you.
Right.
We'll be back.
Say goodbye. I couldn't wait to see you cry.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. If I had it all wrong, woohoo!
Yeah, I did. That's all. That's common for me.
I love it. All those.
I think I got it. I think I got it down, but then hindsight. Guess
I love
I was
all your
wrong.
leads in. Your lead into your songs. You'll have that spirit. Let's go now. Come on now. Let's go, guys. And you were joking. We were talking about that. How you have so much fun in life, and that's the spirit.
Playing
the karma.
is so fun. Playing when and that band. The reason we made the live album, which ended up, this is a best of the live album, right? What you're playing right now. The songs are turned into 3-minute songs where they were, like I had mentioned, Been So Long was an 11 plus minute song on the live album. And some of those songs were actually cut down. I mean, I'm not going to say they were 20 minutes, but they seemed like it. But live, we really were. We had it. We were together for, I think it was 4. To me, that's a long time. 4 years. The solid group, the drummer, the bass player, Charlie Diaz, bass, and Dan Petrucci on drums, Fred Hostetler on rhythm, and Rick Dufay on lead. We were together for a solid 4 years, and we played almost every day. We'd do stretches like 11 days in a row, take 2 days off. We really played all the time. We played Tuesday nights. Fred found us a place to play. So we played all the time, and we got really tight. We were just stealing each other's riffs, I mean, Fred would come up with something different on a tune, and Rick would just steal it and incorporate it into his thing, and it turns into a major part of the song. And it's not the kind of thing where you predict what the other person's going to do, but you lean into it, It was so incredibly creative, and such confidence. For me, I just, it's actually hard to describe the feeling. I know I'll never, I'm too old now to probably be in a band like that plays every day for 4 years straight. And we were together all through the 90s, but that core was together for maybe it was even a little bit longer, but, I'll probably never have that. And I just try to think in my mind, just don't try to replicate it. I can't replicate it. I just enjoy it. The memory of it. That feeling was just, I mean, seriously, I'd go backstage and just have to take deep breaths. Did I tell you that before? In another interview? Oh, well, it was true. Like after some songs, like, oh my God, I got to go back there and collect myself.
Really?
Certainly.
Yeah.
It was like, just like your a creative blowing up. Just what? Wow. And you would just let go. Seriously, just let go. And I just creatively, as a musician, I mean, I'll never forget it. And I do it now, I mean, I don't like to just perform a tune. I mean, if I'm playing a song like on guitar myself, and I have to completely concentrate on it and close my eyes, and maybe that's not the best performance. I'm not like looking around and trying to sell the song, especially while I'm playing myself. But I'm just trying to recreate the tune as it was supposed to be and just really get into it. And I'm talking too much about myself. But that band was hot. It was so creative. Everybody was so good on their instrument. And we all listened so much. It was mind-blowing, really. A musical mind-blowing experience. I'll never forget it.
Well, Karen, it comes across that way. The first time I picked it up, and one of the tunes when I need to have a pickup tune is I'll play that because it is the camaraderie, the way you come on, guys, the way you. I love that. I love the way you present it. It's fun. I'm in the band. I'm listening to you guys, and for 2, 3, 5 minutes, it takes me away from what I'm doing too. So that's kind of what you were doing. Cool. That
that's cool. I'm glad that comes across because, certainly that we just made the record because we thought we were good. And we thought, let's get this down. Let's record this. That's why we did it. And that original album with all those songs in their entirety is a double album.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of crazy for an independent group. That was an indie release, our own release. And Jack came in, and we got a mobile truck and, recording truck, and played at one of our favorite places out in Riverside. Had a real nice room, a large but not too large a room. Had nice acoustics and was just had a nice vibe. Live Lake Alice Trading Company. I don't know if it's still there now, but we had played there frequently, and we just felt real good there. And that's where we did the recording. I think it was just one night. So yeah, it was fun, and we wanted to capture it. So,
and you did.
I don't know.
Right there on the vinyl.
It was fun.
Yeah, and it was neat because you asked me when I interviewed the first time what version it was, because now it's all filling in the dots in here on my end, because you had so many different versions of these songs, and you had a live album that was all of it. Now this is cut down, and I think that's really awesome. The engineering, I would never have any idea that the song carries on longer. Do you know what I mean? How they?
Yeah, that's Fred.
No
that's Fred
clue.
Right there. He did. That was his idea. The whole release of The Best Alive was Fred's idea. After a long hiatus, Fred kind of reemerged, and this was his idea, and I think it was great. He got me off my butt, and which brings us to current, right? I mean, really, this just, what I'll tell you, as I had mentioned before, what's so interesting is we've gotten so much attention, whether it be airplay, internet airplay, reviews, and I asked my friend, my Facebook manager, and that's a hint, people. If you ever Facebook me, I don't know how to answer. Okay, my friend does it. Anyway, Judy Hill, I mentioned it to her. I said, we just never got this kind. We got a lot of reviews. We were really, we were popular. We played around. We got a lot of good stuff. I got lots of nice memorabilia, from the 90s. But we have gotten every bit that much in this short amount of time since this release has been out. And she said it. She said, it's the internet. Because everything is accessible.
Yeah.
Are you there? You're still there. Well, I had a call
here.
coming in. I'm not going to pay attention. But, it's because the internet makes it accessible. And I've been really thrilled with the comments, and there have been a lot of other kind of rock and blues bands, people of our age. And again, it mixed into the internet. You can see that our generation, we rock a little bit. We have different backgrounds than the originators. We love and the originators, but we don't have that kind of background.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how it comes out when we're playing. Joe Bonamassa, Tommy Castro, people rocking. Oh gosh, is it Papa Chubby or Chubbs or these guys are rock.